And we are back at the Yevon Hawk, heading inside, and I'm recording now instead of on Nar Shaddaa because there's going to be a couple cutscenes at play, probably, now that we have Mandalore here. Yeah.
Command.
Oh, I forgot about this one. This is really good.
Defiant statement. There is nothing you can do to me. Do your worst. Agonized exclamation. My photoreceptors. My photoreceptors. Statement. I shall up the charge of your circuits next time. Now, answer the question. Posturing statement. I will never talk. Statement. Then I will have to settle for your screams.
That is one sick boy.
It's just leaning up against the wall watching. That is one sick droid.
Statement. My prisoner has revealed something of interest. Allow me to share it with you. Statement. The facility that is creating these cruder, unsophisticated versions of me is located on Telos. I propose we go there and turn it into a smoldering crater.
A smoldering crater.
There was a pattern to Revan's attacks during the Jedi Civil War. He sought to convert Jedi, not kill them. But that is not all. In fact, he fought to keep the infrastructure intact, killed certain political leaders that would lead to destabilization. First Patriarch Lelin Dur of Sirocco, the Corellian diplomat Mimis Yoon, and Yusunas of Achani.
Think you wanted to have something left to conquer?
I am not sure that he intended to conquer. I think he was trying to do something else. I think he was trying to unify the galaxy against some other threat.
Guess what?
I do not know. And that concerns me.
This game really kind of flushes out. Oh, well, I guess there's not going to be anything with Mandalore.
Nice ship you have here.
I guess we could
Where
talk
did
to him
you
about
get
this.
it?
It's hard to explain, actually. One thing happened after another, and we ended up with it.
Ah, so it's like that. Now, was there something else you needed?
No, that's all I really want to talk about right now. But what I do want to do is put on the Tech Specialist belt. I can't wear the Skills Implant. Yeah, this is better for me right now. First, I want to do these upgrades. Advanced Maintenance. 1 Dex, 1 Constitution. No, I'm fine. I guess I just got caught up in my work. You mind if I try working on you one last time? I keep feeling there's something I'm missing. Alright then, be still, calm yourself. You've gained +1 wisdom and recovered part of your connection to the Force, learning a moving meditation to calm the mind. Deet deet, yes, I'm fine. I feel calm, collected. T3 is wounded and you're both not in combat. You can speak to him to meditate and recover some of your Force points. No, I'm fine, really. How did you get here, T3? You're deliberately avoiding answering. Why? Let me check on your core, I'll be careful. Just want to make sure you're alright. Just let me check. Ah, dang it, I'm finished. Are you alright? Eat. Play the message.
T3, you have been with us since Terrace. Without you, we would never have escaped that place. And for that, I thank you. I'm leaving this message inside you because I have seen glimpses of the future. And the bond that he and I share does not allow him to hide everything from me. More of his memories have returned, and they trouble him. He has remembered something. Something on the edge of the galaxy, and he believes that he must go there to end it. But I am afraid for him. Afraid that he may not return. I need you to be the beacon, T3. If he is lost out there, on the edge of the galaxy, if he finds whatever terrible thing he has seen, then he may not survive. If he doesn't make it back, then I need you to return to the Republic. Find help. If you cannot find me, then seek out other Jedi. The Republic, I can't lose him. Even if he believes he is protecting me.
Is that a friend of yours? I feel like... Well, no, I guess my character wouldn't know. Because she wasn't around for the Jedi Civil War. I don't understand why you were concealing that. I understand. I didn't understand. I didn't think you kept messages like that. Who's the person in the hologram talking about? Another missing friend? What happened to your old friend? Why aren't you with them? Because he could not take anyone with him, even the woman in the hologram. He left you. Sorry, T3. But you did find help. You found us, T3. If we can stop the Sith, then there is hope after all. So the help you came in search of. You came in search of me. Why me? I was powerless, defenseless. You needed someone strong enough to fight the danger. You knew someone who knew war and battle and could make the hard choices. I'm honored, T3. I will do what I can to stop this threat. This doesn't tell me where the Evan Hot came from. Why don't you have that information? You deleted it? By who? You deleted it. It's possible you deleted it. You don't know why, and all you can show me is Overhaul. There's something wrong here. There must have been a reason for it. Don't be sorry. You must have had a good reason. You can learn all of that if you read the book Revan. It explains it all. G3, did you know Mandalore? Once? What happened? Of course I want to know. He was left behind by who? His master. And your master, but why? Yeah, I want to see the holo record. It's Revan! And look at that. It is Canderous. I guess you haven't seen his face yet. But yeah, Mandalore's Canderous from the first game. You get 3 of the same party members and the same ship that you got in the first game. Salute. I'm ready. Let us fight. Is that all there is? Revan's still there. I don't understand. It looked like Revan needed Canderous. So Canderous left and returned to the Dxun moon and started to gather his clan. Why didn't they recognize you? Yeah, but not every droid is the same. Well, maybe to a Mandalorian. Just making an observation. I can tell you apart. Most of the time. So that explains a little bit more of what Kreia was saying earlier to Canderous. In that, Revan left Canderous behind. I think we can talk to you.
Yes.
Yeah, I can upgrade that. I was doing a bunch of upgrading, my game crashed, so I got frustrated and I figured I would do it later. And instead I just want to thought more about Mrs. Homeworld. And said her entire planet was wiped out. Or if people see through the forest, then maybe someone wanted to blind them.
The Mandalorians were right to respect you on the field of battle. The Jedi are gone, vanished. Now, an entire planet of Force sensitives wiped clean of life. And now this slice of the galaxy is blind. It is no coincidence. The two events are tied.
Someone wants this sector of the galaxy blind to the Force so they can move freely, or strike without warning.
You were right. And I fear it may prove more than that. War is a hunger. And there are spirits in the galaxy whose hunger is never satisfied. But there is little to be done about it now. Watch the seer care.
I guess we could also do lightsaber combat.
If you travel with us, Blinded One, then you... Your lightsaber...
I shall die before...
Your lightsaber...
Give it to me. I don't think I've leveled her. She just ignores it.
It is adequate. You are young. Your energy for such things... There is much...
There's only so much I can...
That fact... Now, try to kill her.
I don't know if I've leveled her up, but if you don't level her, this is incredibly easy. Because I'm like a level 19 fighting a level 6 or something.
There is nothing more.
Cool. If you don't have the weapon finesse for lightsabers, then that training event right there will give it to you, but I already have it, so. That's all I could do there. I'm gonna go ahead and level up. I don't need to worry about computer use or repair anymore. So if you want to do the... No, I don't want security, just... need some persuade and awareness. Other feats. I guess we'll just get another attack bonus or better benefits from wielding 2 weapons, yeah. I guess we'll get battle meditation. That way, in case I don't have anyone with me who can use it, I can use it myself. So we've talked all we could to T3. We'll talk to Mandalore, but...
I want to have a word.
What is it?
I wanted to make sure that we have some things clear. Right now, we both seek the Sith must be stopped. If they destroy to survive, I'll help you. After our defeat at Malachor, the survivors spread across the Outer Rim, but they cannot have fallen so far. I'll fight beside you. I'm not asking for help. After the Sith are dealt with, you can turn our next battle need not consider. Now is there.
So basically, when we're traveling, he wants me to, if we come across any Mandalorians and they, like, you'll see. We're gonna actually go to Dantooine to do that right now. Because if you remember, when we visited the mercenary camp, there was some Mandalorians there. So we're gonna go bring Mandalore there and see if they can come to an agreement, have them return to the clans. Now, whether or not they actually do, we shall see. But we're gonna take Mandalore. And we'll take Bayodir. Doesn't really matter who I take. Truly, I could just bring Mandalore. There's, like, basically nothing at all left for me here. Actually, that's not necessarily true. I will have to come back to Dantooine one more time, but that's at, like, the end of the game once we find all the Jedi. I'm actually going to cut to the camp because this is a long walk. So I'll be right back. And here we are. We gotta talk to Isak. And it fades to black real quick.
Look who's walked into our camp, boys. Mandalore himself has come to visit us.
I am the new Mandalore. I have reclaimed Mandalore's helmet, lost after our defeat at Revan's hands. Assemble the rest of your clan. You will return to Dxun. We must come together as we were before and prepare to fight a new war. A war that will return us to glory.
And if I take that helmet from you, guess that makes me the new Mandalore. I've always wanted to be called that. I know all about your exploits, Mandalore. We have fallen far in the past years, but even still, I will not stand idly while a usurper claims to be my leader.
It is unfortunate that you feel that way. Perhaps I'll be able to change your mind. Stay out of this. This is my fight.
My fight. So we gun this dude down. Oh, put on. Mandalore, like, from the first game, when Canderous had those implants, Mandalore has these here to get strength, constitution, dexterity, or just a regeneration.
No, Mandalore. We will follow you. Good. Yes, Mandalore.
And those two run off to go head to Dxun. And I gained influence with Mandalore. And now he's still pretty neutral. And this guy is just... Oh, well, he was standing there. I do want to go check and talk to... what's her name? Dalra over here. I want to see if she's got anything that I just couldn't afford before. I just genuinely don't remember.
I heard you were responsible for driving the merc. I still got some... Certainly.
What have you got? No weapons. Robes. To a guy, Adept Robe. Yeah, I remember looking at these. Some of these crystals might actually be good to buy. Sapphire is decent enough. Opila's also pretty good. Sigil's alright. Yeah, I tell you what, I'm gonna buy some Sapphire crystals. They're pretty well-rounded that anyone could use. And a Rubat crystal. I wish I could sell stuff to her. I'd buy a couple more crystals, but that's all we're gonna get for now. We're gonna use those because when I was upgrading, I did only the lightsabers. I got that far in, and then the game crashed, and I was frustrated. But I realized I really don't have that many powerful crystals to give to people. So, like, I had to give someone the Bondar crystal, which is a difficulty class 10 stun, which is like anyone we're fighting at this point will be able to resist that. So I didn't really care too much about that one. So I figured while we're here, might as well buy a couple crystals. Make sure... Yeah, new trade routes. Can't really do that. Well, we might be able to go talk to Gita, I think her name was. I don't know. I guess we'll see. We also might get Beodur and Mandalore will have a cutscene at some point on the Ebon Hook. Oh, we got more stuff with the Disciple and Kreia. Eh? Somebody's running in the ship.
Jedi. Jedi.
Just trolling the hell out of him.
Betrayer. All thoughts of me will slide from your vision, from your mind, like water. You know who I am, but you will be unable to voice it, to remember it. What does a Jedi see? Only what I allow them to see.
What you talking about there, Kreia? Anyways, that's all we get there. If we can talk to the Disciple.
Yes?
No, okay.
I have questions. You fought with Revan and Malak during the Mandalorian Wars. Why? Huh. We'd never faced Jedi before, and didn't know the threat they represented. You've always been in the Jedi Order. Things that are common knowledge to you are rumors and stories to the rest of the galaxy. We only knew what we had seen in holovids and from our experience with Exar Kun, and by that time, he was completely a Sith. We thought we would triumph easily over such noble and compassionate leaders. Those are weaknesses we easily exploited in the past. What did you think of us?
Strong warriors and worthy adversaries.
And that is how we thought of you. Not of the Jedi in particular, but the men and women who joined Revan and Malak to fight against us. You turned a demoralized, defeated mess into a coordinated army. You brought tactics, backbone, and above all else, victory to them. Ever consider what would have happened if we'd won? The Sith would have been nothing more than a border skirmish against the might of my clans. We would have brought a new age of strength and expansion to the Republic, with a wealth of the core worlds providing arms and warships to fuel our growth. Instead, the Republic won. Look around you. Look at what your precious victory has brought you. I ask you this, is the galaxy better off for the Republic's victory?
Of course, the Mandalorians couldn't run the Republic.
I suppose we'll never know. Now, is there something else you needed?
I don't... Nah. We may be able to talk to Kreia one more time about something. Also, I don't need this on right now. Yeah.
Yes?
Teach me about the Force.
Very well.
Before, I heard something like an echo.
Ah, I had wondered if... But your powers are strong indeed. There are places in the galaxy, strong in the Force, light, dark. They are born in places teeming with life, and in places that are filled with death. Worlds whose surfaces are graveyards, whose screams echo through the
like
Force.
Malachor.
It is possible
And kind
for
of even
war,
Telos.
for men to give birth to such places, to leave wounds on the galaxy itself. What you
Malachor
heard was the echo of the past, and it travels still.
I don't want to hear it anymore. It's familiar. It's like it's inside me somehow.
The answer will come to you in time. It must. When there is nothing more that you may learn from me, when the ruins of your past have been cleared away and I am no more, then you shall know what it is. And if you do not, then the galaxy shall die, and all my hopes for you will...
This will all be revealed later at the end. It's kind of what she's saying, that
I will answer.
when the time comes... I wanted to ask you about the duel with Vissus.
What of them?
You weren't just training me, you were testing her.
Perhaps. The Ichani believe that much may be communicated in the... It is a picture, A dance against someone trying to describe that motion.
What have you learned?
I have learned that we do not need to kill her. But if we want one that has truly fallen to the dark side, we should look elsewhere for our allies. I believe she should serve our purposes. She is the doorway that may lead us to her lord if it proves necessary, or bring him to us.
You want to use her?
That is what I said, and I will gladly turn any such blade pointed at us and send it stabbing into the heart against anyone who dares to harm you.
Then we shall keep her on board.
It is good we see this in the same perspective. There are...
So essentially she's like, hey, we should keep her so we can use her to fight her master. Actually, I'm really... That's kind of bummy, but... Yeah, I guess we should do Nar Shaddaa. I was really hoping Kelborn would... Because obviously we're not done with Dxun. I was hoping Kelborn would tell us that we're ready to go back, but... I think you kind of have to change, or have to finish a planet. Or at least, like, finish enough stuff in the passing of time. But I think while I'm here is when I'll do the upgrading. I want to bring Atten. I brought T3 and I had, like, upgraded his skills and everything. I'm going to bring him again. He's one I used to make a lot of the upgrade parts, because he gets so many skills. I mean, we should have plenty of time that we'll be spending here. Also, why are you unequipped of everything? But I do want to give you... 4 to 11. Yeah, the Onasi Blaster's just better than a Mandalorian Ripper. Maybe not a Disintegrator, which is the upgraded Disruptor. It's even better than the Rippers. The Mandalorian Disintegrator is... God tier. You know what? Yeah, I'll go around this side finally. I spent so much time avoiding this.
Please, look, oh, look!
Next one of you threatens me dies. Oh no, here we go. You two better back off before you kiss some Duracrete. Human is threatening us. Kill the human. Blah. Nice. Oh yeah, I forgot. T3 has no weapons right now. All right, Rutum.
Are you crazy? That was.
Are you crazy? Let them
Your
come.
life.
This dude runs off. Jerry supposed to help whenever possible. Alright, T3, stop being. Dude had 1 credit. Nice. Well, you probably have some new stuff. No? Didn't you already set up? I guess you do have some newer stuff here. Yeah, like an Opila Crystal. Anyways, I gotta sell some stuff. There's a lot of stuff I gotta do. Alright, I'm gonna cut now. I'm gonna go use a workbench over in, this little area here. I'm gonna level everybody up. I'm gonna make equipment for everyone. Yeah. First, I'm gonna steal this stuff. Nice. I forgot that doesn't even can't even do anything with that right now. All right, yeah, I'm gonna pause here and I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade everyone, bring everyone up to snuff for a little while. Spend some time at this workbench. So I will be right back. And we are back after a long and arduous process of upgrading everyone. But now, like, my robes. I got a dex bonus to some reflex bonuses, some strength and constitution. These sabers are freaking crazy now. His pistols are absolutely nuts. They're not fully upgraded even. I still could put power pulsators on them. Yeah, they got scopes, so they got like a really good stun chance. DC of 18 on them. 25% chance. Decent enough energy damage. His saber's upgraded. Their armor's upgraded. 10 and 6 with resistance to energy and all melee. Plus, he gets a strength bonus out of his. Atten gets a regen. I upgraded Mandalore's armor. The 32nd model. Where are we going now? I upgraded Mandalore's armor so he gets... What are you doing, character? I'm trying to open this box. He has a max dex bonus of 3 now, so he can actually make use of his dexterity. I leveled everybody. Mostly. I didn't level Vistus or Kreia at all. T3's got the Zabrak heavy pistol and the other Mandalorian Ripper. I upgraded the Disciples' sabers and his robe.
Tien, it's Beador, 12th Engineering Division out of Eodoria. I worked with you in the hangar bays on the Salamoth. Tien, we are already in trouble.
The war you're bringing up to use it against me is hard to speak. Can you change our ship's ID transponder codes? Could I? Will I? Not legal. Frowned upon by government people with Boston Stoners. Bad trouble. Can pay you. It's not a matter of payment, it's a matter of equipment. Transponder codes are permanent. What's written? I have none. Need the new transponder code. You should use or a blank card and an ID signature. Bring me that, we can discuss payment. Any parts for equipment I could buy? Ooh, I should have looked. Ooh, an Ultima Pearl, an Upari Crystal. Unfortunately, I have, like, nothing left in my inventory. I sold a lot of stuff. I mean, I could sell the Norris robe. I don't really need that. I could probably sell this Ossus Keeper robe, too. This warrior armor, Ossus Keeper robe. These adrenals, grenades. I can't break down, like, grenades or anything. Otherwise, I would have. So I guess I can sell them to get some money. Flash mine? I don't need that. Okay, no weapons, armor, only what I sold you. It's got, like, some cool crystals. That are both worth buying, honestly. Plus, I want that blue crystal for Beodur. But now... Ah, yes. Can I ask you a favor? It has come to my predecessor wasn't destroyed. What happened to him? Picked up by a junk dealer. What would you like me to do? Plans? What plans? They aren't dangerous. It's a reusable energy shield. If I can get a free version, I'll do it. What does the droid look like? Where can I find Coden? I'll be going now. But first... You're gonna see what I've been sitting through. First thing, actually. I think I'm gonna leave the Solari Crystal, because it's really good in this one. And over here, I can actually... I'll put in the Ultima Pearl and the Upari, because they're both really good. And then Beodur's Saber, I'll make it blue because he's a Guardian. Instead of Rabat. Give him a Sapith. Wait, he has 2... You're not supposed to be able to have 2 Sapiths. That's wrong. Oh, yeah, okay, it took one out. I was going to say, you're not supposed to be able to have 2 of the same crystal. There we go. That's a little better. Gotten a little bit stronger. Although I'm woefully out of credits and components. First, we're going to come over here. There's the predecessor droid. What's up, Coden? Looking for an astromech. Once belonged to Tien. Droid seems to know what I'm talking about. How about I buy it from you? 150 or nothing. And I don't think you really have anything I care about. I probably sold that to you, to be honest. Negotiate your release. You're free to go. Go back to Tien's garage. And he whoop beep boop 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 drives all the way back. And Beodur's lightsaber is stuck on. Come on. There we go. And now I'm also going to run back into Tien's garage because I would like to pick up that renewable energy shield while I'm here. Hey, buddy. And you can blackmail him because you now have a schematic of a reusable energy shield and force the droid to, like, rip out his own components and give them to you, but I don't really care enough. This is... Ah, okay, this is the swoop place. Get up and go home or else I'll tell Moto to... Ah, new face, come in. What's up, Lupo? What do I see about a race? Go talk to Moto. Look at Bick. He's in no state because he's conked out. Greetings, I'm Mitra. I'm thinking of racing my swoop bike. I would not be smart. Why is that? A droid? So we built droids to win the race. A droid would be a formidable opponent. So by not fixing the races, the exchange couldn't claim a cut of the winnings. Why Why is this place empty? You can shave a Wookiee several times, but you can only skin him once. He scared away all the competition. So how do I beat him? I was hoping you'd ask me that. Just tell me what to do. So how does that help us? And you would take over. If Lupo's droid gets destroyed, he'll not only lose the gallery, but his champion as well. Next race should come along and not have very much competition. So what do I do? Access to the droid's thing. What good will that do? Give me the codes. Reprogram it with a process delay without him realizing. You sound like you know what you're talking about. Here's the codes. So now I'm gonna walk in here, and first... So this guy, Gudon, he's like looking for a thing to make him better than the droid. You ask if a thing like that even exists, he says no, but it has to, because it must. Check the droid for oddities. Unusual module. Look up to it. Send burst transmissions at interval. The signal is omnidirectional, and therefore the receiver remains anonymous. Slice into its thing. Open file swoop 1. Reprogram the droid. It thinks it lost a race. It activates its self-destruct for some reason. What's going on here? Your droid seems to have expired. Hey, your droid exploded. Perhaps someone could buy the gallery. Twi'lek female seems interested. Borna! Borna! Apparently every word he's saying there is just to say this chick's name twice. Oh my god, he did drop remains. Come on. Come on, give me those remains. Yeah! We love sabotaging people's droids. What's up, Borna? For wonderfully, Lupo cannot summon the gallery fast enough. Here's a cut of the profits I made. So I got 2,000. Oh, yeah, okay. And now I can race my swoop bike, which I will be doing next time, because this episode has already gone long enough. So I will see you guys next time when we continue progressing through Nar Shaddaa. Peace out.